if you haven't already guessed based off my shirt and the title of this video down below, basically we're going to be taking a look at some Godzilla stuff today. Most notably, this Godzilla figure right here. It's the Godzilla Atomic Roar figure from Bandai based on the new 2014 Godzilla movie, which is awesome, by the way. I'm going to do a little spiel about the new movie because it was great. I loved it. Anyways, this figure, quite literally one of the best gimmick figures I've ever seen. Not even just Godzilla figures, but just, especially for a Godzilla figure. It's freaking great. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to talk about the movie a little bit, and hopefully you enjoy. So, this is the Godzilla Atomic Roar figure. Before I go into all the little nooks and crannies about this thing, I'm going to do a little spiel about the new movie, which is based off of, it's the new OG Godzilla, old god Godzilla. Anyways, I'm just going to hold it up while I talk because he looks great. Anyways, the whole thing about the movie, if you haven't seen anything about it or you're not really big into Godzilla films, especially after, you know, like this... I know the old movies weren't, they weren't the greatest. They were very campy. I watched a whole bunch before I went to go see the new one. But anyways, it was great, fun. All the cheesy, especially some of the cheesy Godzilla ones, the cartoons and stuff. Oh god. But anyways, new movie, new take on everything. He looks nice and beefy and powerful, and he looks really terrifying and stuff like that. So I think the new design looks great. I think the new movie was great. It's got friggin' Heisenberg and Kick-Ass and Ken Watanabe all in one. Plus, it's got the biggest star, quite literally, of the movie. It's Godzilla. Plus, it does have some couple of other extra monsters in there which show up, which makes it even more awesome. Because even though the original Godzilla movie is just him smashing stuff up, the better older films like the Toho series and stuff like that were definitely better when they included some other, you know, big monsters. Like Mothra was definitely one of the better older Godzilla movies. I really liked King Ghidorah and Destroya, and those are probably my three favorite up there anyways. So anyways, also Mechagodzilla. Stupid, but it was pretty good fun. But anyways, this figure is awesome. If you haven't gotten to see the movie yet, go watch it before it disappears from the theaters. Go watch it in IMAX if you can too, or something equivalent to that. I know Cineplex has Ultra AVX, which, you know, I went to go see it the first time, which was pretty good. It's pretty good. I still like IMAX probably a little bit more, except for the 3D stuff. Not a big fan of IMAX 3D. It's very headachy if you don't keep the right kind of you know, like vision on it, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna take a look at this figure now because I'm not gonna spoil anything about the movie. Just go watch it. It's great. The ending, I'm not gonna say anything about it again, but it's great. I was like screaming internally in the theater, just like, oh my god, this is the most childhood amazing thing ever. Like, all my childhood dreams were coming true. It's like when I went to go see Pacific Rim. Like, again, it's just, my childhood is coming back to life. It's just, oh my god. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get into this figure. So anyways, this is the box. I've already opened it up because I hate all those little, like, wrappings and all the childhood protection stuff. It's really annoying to open up. So it took me a while. This is just the back of it. It shows you all the little gimmicky premises, and Godzilla roars. But anyways, we're gonna just do this quickly because I don't want to make this video too long. But, take him off. This is the big guy right here. He is about, I think he's about 10 or 12 inches tall. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, close that. I don't want to show you that quite yet. But anyways, just a quick little look at him. Here's his face. He's, I'm Godzilla. There is quite a bit of articulation, not a whole bunch in the figure, but just, I guess before I go into that, just all the details on his scaling and his spikes and all that type of stuff. Like I already showed you his face. It looks you know, there's a lot of really great detail into it, even though it's just a, it was like about $40, $35, whatever. Like it wasn't, it was kind of expensive, but not at the same time, not entirely. So it has got a lot of great detail on it. It's the biggest one out of the ones I saw. I know there are bigger ones coming out. I think there's like a 24, 28-inch Godzilla toy coming out. I know there's NECA and PlayArts and Kai. They're all making a bunch of new figures. I know there's like a huge, like not life-size, but there's one that's like human-sized one, I think, coming out. I remember reading something about that. So I'm like, oh my god, if I had the money, then I'd probably pick that up because I'm on super Godzilla hype right now. And basically, just I guess a little size comparison, I'm holding him by the tail. But next to him, about almost double the size of Leatherback here from Pacific Rim, another kaiju. So basically, size comparison wise, he is pretty big from other, I guess, Godzilla figures, from other, you know, kaijus. And I guess another little comparison here is Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim as well. If you can't tell, I really like Pacific Rim. I really liked Godzilla. But anyways, just he's still bigger, which I want. If you're getting a Godzilla figure, you want him to be big. You want him to be massive and powerful. But anyways, just to give you a little bit more, again, there's some articulation. There's, you know, in his arms, you can move him up and down. You can, whatever pose you want. You can even, you know, like, have him hold it like that. Give him a high five. High five, Godzilla. Yeah. There is some articulation in his legs, which activates the whole gimmicky premise, which we'll show you very quickly as well in a little bit. But anyways, I'll move this out of the way so we can show you the whole gimmicky part, which is so cool, by the way. So, unfortunately, I did have to switch cameras to be able to record this whole thing because my webcam on my iMac not quite leveled to my table. So I'm filming this on my phone. Sorry, guys, if it's a little bit dark and dreary and stuff like that, and not quite as good, I guess. But just to give you a sense of what the figure can do. Anyways, to activate it, grab him by the tail right there. Aim him at your target. In this case, Gypsy Danger. You're gonna get kapowed. You're gonna get atomic barfed on. Ready? So, all you have to do is tip his tail. He starts bending down and he goes... Just like that. It has lights and sound. He does his iconic, you know, atomic breath, and he does his iconic roar sound effects. And that is basically what the figure does. That was the Godzilla Atomic Roar figure from Bandai. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can pick them up in a bunch of awesome places, like, I don't know, Amazon I know has them, Toys R Us, Walmart I think also has it, like pretty much any kind of a place that sells either figures or toys or anything like that, you can probably find this one. There is also a bunch of other ones. I know there's like Chibi Godzillas, there's also like action fighting ones, there's also play sets and stuff which look really neat and stuff. But anyways, if you're a childhood Godzilla fan, if you're a fan of the new movie, the old movies, whatever, it's a great figure, great movie. Go watch it, by the way. Go watch it again. Go watch it. Godzilla tells you to. Anyways, that was the figure. That was the movie. Kind of not really summed up, just telling you how awesome it is. But anyways, thanks for watching. High five, Godzilla. And say goodbye. There you go. Thanks. Peace.